Okay guys, this is how to change the oil. Here's how you caught me on a good day. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is a Honda generator EU2200i. It's 2200 watts. So what we're going to do is change the oil on this beast. I believe it takes 14 fluid ounces of oil. This is the oil fill area right here. What you do is you take this cover off, unloosen this bolt. Be careful, the oil is right to the edge, which is where it should be. You can see the oil is right to the edge. This has got probably about 10 hours of runtime on it. You're supposed to do it at about 20 and then 100 hours there too after. Always check the oil, but you're not going to have to put anything in. These are some of the best generators in the world. So there's the oil goes. And we're just going to let it sit right there for a few minutes. You've seen the oil coming out. I just heated it up because I did the test for the car here, and it charges the car. You want to take care of your Honda generator. These things are bulletproof. Change the oil on them. It says every 100 hours, but I would do it every 50 hours. When I take this with me on a trip, if I've run it for 50, 60 hours, I'll have some oil with me to change out there in the wilderness. Be responsible, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably dump the oil inside of a Gatorade bottle, and it'll all fit inside of a 20 fluid ounce Gatorade bottle. You close it up and take it home with you. Not. You have to get it, throw it in the trash, but you're not just going to dump it out in the wild, is what I'm saying. Anyways, that should just about do it for that. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I can see that it's still coming out. So what we're going to do is grab a shop towel. I don't like getting oil all over my garage. So we're going to take out those two towels. Should be fine. But we'll set it down right there in case there is any dribble. Now we're going to go grab the bottle of oil. Should be right here. Like I said, gentlemen, I believe it takes 14 fluid ounces. I've got about 20 fluid ounces in here, so that's what it took last time. All I'm gonna do is dump this in there. You don't have to measure it because it's full when it comes all the way to the threads. All the way to the top of this lip. And this is Honda specifically made for this power equipment. Specifically made for this generator. So we should be getting close. Should be just about right there. You tip this down. Yes, it's almost there. For some reason, the spout. You see how it's almost to the end of the spout here? There should be 6 fluid ounces left in this bottle, but If for some reason oil gets stuck on the spout, you gotta kind of push it in, unless you don't want to get it all over the place. Yeah, you see how it's right to the edge of the spout here. I'll give you a closer look. It's all the way to the end of the threads. That's full. That's where you want it. So now we're just going to take this cap and actually push this oil in, clean this up a little bit. After all, this does have to go inside of my Tesla. That's the good oil level. Make sure that the rubber seal is on this. Don't worry, they last a lifetime. You don't have to replace it. There's a seal on that. Make sure that it's on there because it can fall off. That's good. Wipe off any excess oil. God, I love this thing. Being able to charge your car in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to be going to Palisades Lake or Palisades Reservoir in Idaho. There's all kinds of mountain biking there, both electric and standard pedaling bikes. And but Idaho Falls is about 60-70 miles away. That is your closest charging station. Now, depending on what load I take, I'm going to probably take the trailer and the dirt bike and two mountain bikes on that first trip. And there won't be any street bike, of course. But I would imagine I'll probably get maybe 150 miles to a full charge. So that's 70 miles. I could do it. I could go from Idaho Falls to there and I'd still probably have around 70 miles of range left to get back. But as you know, you're right on the borderline there. So you need to have this to charge your car up. Even if you only get, say you run the generator for 8 hours and you get 30 miles. That 30 miles will get you back to Idaho Falls. Let's say you decide to run also when you stay there camping for a night, you want to turn off the car so it doesn't use any power. I'll show you how to do that in that video coming up, but you'll power off the car so it doesn't use anything. So you want to be able to do that, trust me. Now see, I thought it took 14 fluid ounces, but let's take a look here. Yeah, I had 20 and there's about 4 left. So it took about 16 fluid ounces. I can live with that. But anyways, then this cap is all nice and tight. We cleaned it all up with our shop towels here. Now we're just gonna set this old boy back in right here. Closes up. Now this baby is good for 100 hours. I haven't looked at the manual. If there's a meter on here or something. Let me see here. I don't think there is, so it's going to be